Welcome to the Of Tradition channel, where we celebrate classic beauty, timeless elegance, and traditional home decor that never goes out of style. In today's video, we'll be exploring how to create a timeless traditional living room with classic accents that exudes charm, warmth, and sophistication. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to update your space, this guide is packed with ideas that blend comfort with elegance. We'll walk you through choosing the right furniture, color schemes, textiles, and decor details that pay homage to timeless design. From graceful silhouettes to vintage touches, traditional style is all about storytelling through design. If you enjoy classic interiors and heritage-rich design tips, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your favorite traditional elements in the comments below. There's something truly magical about a space that feels both historic and homey, and we're here to help you bring that vision to life. Let's step into tradition together. Before diving into the elements, let's define what makes a living room traditional. A traditional living room style is rooted in European decor from the 18th and 19th centuries, characterized by symmetrical arrangements, refined furnishings, and a rich, curated atmosphere. Think plush armchairs, carved wood accents, and timeless silhouettes that anchor the room. Traditional doesn't mean outdated, it means embracing design elements that have stood the test of time. Ornate moldings, grand fireplaces, and classical artwork are often staples of this design. It's a look that feels polished yet lived in, elegant yet comfortable. Understanding this foundation will guide your choices and help you stay true to the style. Let's break it down, one elegant detail at a time. The backbone of any traditional living room is its furniture. Classic pieces like rolled-arm sofas, tufted chairs, and carved coffee tables set the tone for the entire space. Look for sturdy wood frames, graceful lines, and upholstery in neutral or rich hues. Mahogany, walnut, and cherry finishes are especially timeless and bring a grounded warmth. You can mix in modern comfort with traditional shapes, for example, a plush Chesterfield sofa in velvet or linen. Don't be afraid to invest in well-made heirloom pieces that will last for decades. Traditional design favors balance, so keep your furniture layout symmetrical and intentional. These timeless forms create a space that feels inviting, enduring, and elegant. Color plays a vital role in creating a calm and cohesive traditional space. Opt for a classic living room color palette with warm neutrals, soft creams, gentle sage, navy blue, or rich burgundy tones. These colors evoke a sense of tradition while keeping the room visually warm and soothing. You can also add depth with darker wood tones or rich upholstery in emerald green, gold, or terracotta. Trim and molding are often painted in crisp white or ivory to enhance the architectural detail. Avoid overly trendy colors or neon tones that break the traditional flow. Layers of color, through paint, fabric, and wood, bring harmony and refinement to your living space. It's all about balance and timeless appeal. Textiles in a traditional living room add richness, texture, and a cozy ambience. Incorporate traditional living room fabrics like brocade, damask, velvet, and floral chintz. These materials feel luxurious and instantly elevate the room. Think of drapery panels with tassel tiebacks, fringe-trimmed cushions, and classic Persian or Oriental rugs anchoring the floor. Don't forget throw blankets and pillow combinations that reflect the same palette and patterns. Layering is key. Mixing different textures in the same color family creates depth without chaos. These details soften the space while reinforcing the traditional character. The right textiles create warmth, charm, and a sense of collected elegance. Accessories are where your personality and heritage truly shine. A traditional living room with classic accents should feel curated, not cluttered. Think porcelain vases, antique clocks, brass candlesticks, and crystal bowls on mantels or coffee tables. Framed oil paintings, botanical prints, and mirrors with gilded or carved frames bring historical richness. A curated bookshelf with leather-bound books or family heirlooms adds a lived-in storybook feel. Use trays, sculptures, and even vintage photo frames to ground your decor. Less is more. Choose meaningful pieces that support the overall narrative of tradition and refinement. Accessories finish the room with grace and charm. One of the most striking features in a traditional living room is its architectural detailing. Think crown molding, wainscoting, coffered ceilings, and arched doorways. These elements create an immediate sense of structure and elegance. Even if your home lacks historic architecture, These details can be added or mimicked with trim and millwork. A fireplace with a carved mantel or a built-in bookcase flanking a central window adds drama and coziness. These features define the room's bones and can highlight key areas like sitting zones or focal walls. Architectural accents reinforce the traditional design story, offering a layered and classic look. Lighting is more than just function, it's a focal point. Traditional living rooms benefit from elegant lighting fixtures like chandeliers, antique lamps, and wall sconces with fabric shades. Crystal chandeliers bring opulence, while brass or wrought iron adds old-world charm. Table lamps with ceramic bases or pleated shades sit beautifully on side tables or buffets. Layer your lighting with ambient, task, and accent sources to enhance the cozy atmosphere. The glow from traditional light sources makes the room feel intimate and timeless. Avoid ultra-modern or overly minimal fixtures that clash with the classic theme. Instead, let lighting be the jewel of the room. In many traditional living rooms, the fireplace serves as the heart of the home. Dress your mantel with seasonal garlands, vintage candle holders, or a large mirror layered with framed art. Use symmetry, perhaps a pair of antique vases or identical wall sconces, to frame the fireplace visually. Even non-working fireplaces can be filled with decorative logs, stacked books, or an antique screen for added charm. The hearth is not just for warmth, it's a visual anchor that draws people in. Whether styled grandly or subtly, it defines the room's sense of comfort and nostalgia. A well-decorated fireplace ties the whole traditional aesthetic together. A truly timeless space balances the old and the new. Incorporate antique pieces, like a carved armoire or grandfather clock, alongside newer items that echo traditional style. Reproduction furniture, modern fabrics in classic patterns, or updated lighting in vintage shapes help blend eras seamlessly. Don't be afraid of contrast. A modern sofa can sit beautifully beside an antique side table if the tones are cohesive. The goal is not to recreate a museum, but a space that feels anchored in tradition while still being livable. Mixing old with new keeps the room dynamic, personal, and refreshingly timeless. The heart of a traditional living room is its atmosphere, warm, inviting, and designed for gathering. Use soft throws, overstuffed armchairs, and layered window treatments to create a sense of coziness. Arrange seating for conversation, ideally around the fireplace or coffee table. Add fresh flowers, classical music, or a signature home scent to engage the senses. A traditional room is not just about how it looks but how it feels. Comfort and connection are central. This is the space where memories are made and guests feel instantly at home. Design for beauty, but live for comfort. Thank you for joining us on this journey through timeless tradition. We hope you've gathered inspiration and practical ideas for crafting a traditional living room with classic accents that feels both elegant and personal. Traditional decor is not just a style, it's a way of celebrating beauty, heritage, and warmth in everyday living. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Of Tradition channel, and let us know in the comments what your favorite traditional element is. Don't forget to share this video with someone who loves timeless design too. More beautiful interiors and decorating guides are coming your way, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep embracing the charm of classic living.